Welcome back to the channel. So a whole lot of gaming stuff been going on. I missed Gaming News Weekly. My bad. Was busy. Did a live stream a little bit after it because I had to get all my software and stuff working. But we back in it. We back in it. Battlefield just got an announcement today. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm here to watch it with y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe. And let's see what the Battlefield has to offer
defending
us.
that last point in Breakthrough.
You and your squad going together, trying to accomplish something.
Helicopter crashes into the building next to you.
And all of a sudden the roof drops on your head.
The vehicle play is the destruction.
You've got tanks, you've got jets.
You get a bit sweaty in your palm.
That full all-out military experience. It's just unlike any other game I've played.
This franchise comes with a long history, spanning over 20 years now. But the question is, how do we continue to build on that and push Battlefield to the next level?
Everybody want to go to the next
I've
fucking
been playing
level with their
Battlefield
franchises,
long
but
before
they
I joined
can't
the team.
even
When 1942
sustain the
first
level
came
they're
out,
on
the amount
yet.
of fun that we all sat down and had with it is just, still like a fond memory. So in joining the Battlefield team, it was about the opportunity to give that team that space to do something just more amazing even than they've done in the past.
We set out with this ambitious idea of creating this new Battlefield universe. And to make that vision a reality, we had to think big.
Each of our 4 studios comes with its own culture and expertise into what we call Battlefield Studios.
Now there's 4 studios working on
One
fucking
team
Battlefield.
that spans across
Goddamn,
the
they're going
globe
Call
and
of Duty
combines
with that
20
shit.
years of franchise experience with emerging talent.
DICE has such a rich history with Battlefield. We've been working on it for years and years. But we also want to do something bigger and better than we've ever done before. And you can't do that with one studio.
I mean, you could.
DICE is responsible for
Like,
the
do
multiplayer
you not know what
part of the game,
Miyazaki and From Stuff has been
which
doing?
incorporates things
I
like
hate when Western devs
destruction
talk about that
systems,
shit.
class play, squad
Like,
play, vehicles, gadgets. all of
Eastern
those kind of
studios have been
underlying
doing this
systems
shit
that drive
solo
the
for so
experience.
long that it's like, come on now, y'all need more help. What do y'all get paid for?
So here at Motive, we're working on multiplayer maps, and we're also working on single-player mission content.
We're driving a cinematic experience to the level that's never been done on Battlefield before.
Nah, you ain't played Battlefield 3,
Effect,
Battlefield
has
4.
a long history of working on the Battlefield
Bad
franchise.
company. Like,
We're
what are you
working on an
talking
experience
about?
that is really going to open Battlefield up to a whole group of new players, but really still exciting that core audience that has made this franchise so successful.
Criterion have been supporting Battlefield for a decade now, and now we're going to bring that to the table as a fully fledged kind of partner in the Battlefield studios.
Mainly, we've been focused on the single-player experience.
The fucking
So,
racing
the campaign is
team.
back for Battlefield.
Get fucking Need for Speed fun to play. That's what
We
I want to see
never
from
before
Centurion.
had this many
Because I
teams
played
and
Need for
talents
Speed the last
dedicated
4
to the
Need for Speeds or
development of
3 Need for
Battlefield.
Speeds. None of them bitches
And
pop for
we
me,
have
bro.
a plan to create a new, exciting future
Something
for the
is just
franchise,
off about that.
alongside our players.
I mean, the Night and Day one was kind of
This
good,
game
but like,
has so
come
much
on now,
potential.
bro.
So I think it's about giving the team this time to really hone their craft.
We have to prototype, play test, get feedback
And then repeat that loop.
over and over and over again. We have to find gameplay that really resonates with the players and then build on that.
Battlefield Labs is our new development initiative where players will get to test specific focus areas in the game.
Battlefield Labs.
We've done similar things in the past, but this is a whole nother level. We're doing it before we launch the game, and we're doing it with so much more content.
It's an exciting way for us to interact with our audience before things go live and make sure that what we have is really fun and polished.
And we have to test everything, combat to destruction to maps and modes.
We're going to test all the new features that we're putting out, and we're going to test hardware like weapons, vehicles, and gadgets.
We can try different things, but also validate what players are expecting from Battlefield.
That feedback is crucial in helping us know what to prioritize, what needs improvement, and what feels like a true Battlefield experience.
We're pre-alpha.
Yeah, but
so
who
now
is
is the time
there
to
to
test all the
say that,
experiences our
bro?
teams have been building for our upcoming launch and beyond. Join our Discord where you can learn more about our new closed testing environment. We call it Battlefield Labs. Let's build Battlefield together.
No, that's the opposite of what you should be doing for Battlefield, bro. See, all this build together shit is why all these games are so fucked. Because which fans, like, what people understand, bro? Because like every fan is different. You can go to any game franchise anywhere. Like God of War, Halo, fucking Gears of War, all the big franchises out there that has been going on for a long time. There's fans, there's the old fans, there's the new fans, then there's the fans that enjoy the transition between what used to be and what is now. Those three groups don't coincide, bro. So which one of those groups are going to be telling you what this game should be like? Because it might just butcher one of the other groups out of buying this fucking game. And I think a lot of studios don't understand that you can't please all the players, bro. Like, you just gotta find what you want Battlefield to be and produce the great version of that. You can't just have a bunch of random motherfucking players like, oh no, Battlefield should be like this, Battlefield should be like that, because it's not gonna fucking make you a good game. And then that game is gonna come out, they're gonna tell you, oh, we wanted all this shit in. Just look at what just happened with fucking Ubisoft and motherfucking X-Defiant. They did everything the players wanted, and X-Defiant still shut down in a year. Everybody still went back to Call of Duty. You think Call of Duty is making Call of Duty Labs? No, because they're making Call of Duty. And you're gonna play what they make. And if you don't like what they make, you're not gonna fucking play it. That's how these games should be developed. That's why Call of Duty is still as successful as it is. That's why fucking GTA is still as successful as it is. Because player feedback means nothing to them. You gotta create something people want to play, bro. And if you do, people are gonna play it. You can't just be asking players, what do you want in our game? And then put it in there, and players still don't play your shit. Because where's your creativity, bro? Where's your passion for your project? I don't know, bro. I don't know, because if you look at other franchises, like, niggas fall off from franchises all the time. That's just gonna happen, bro. You try to capture a new audience, you might lose the old one. You try to recapture the old audience, the new audience is gonna hate it, because why? It looks old, it plays old, it feels old. You're not gonna please all these people, bro. So you just gotta find who you want to make games for. And then make the fucking game. They just want to capture as much money as they possibly can. That's what all these studios have been starting to do. And now a lot of them are shutting down because of it. Because they don't have direction anymore. They used to have, you know, they used to have their target audience. Their target audience needs to come back for these studios, bro. But these big ass companies, these big ass corporations, that's why Microsoft is doing so good. And all these other companies are doing so bad when it comes to just moving product, selling games. Because, I mean, like, you know, they could look at hardware and be like, oh, your hardware's not selling, haha. But look at their software. Their software is moving. There's moving in so many places where the target audience is. If they make a game like fucking South of Midnight, which that game is not for everyone, they have a target audience for that game. And that target audience get to experience that game. And then they find some more of that audience on different platforms that can experience that game too. That's kind of how the gaming industry is moving. But this sign up for Battlefield Labs is not about to net you a good product. Because who is going to be telling you what's good or not? Everybody don't have the same opinion about these games. The same thing with like Dragon Age to Veilguard. I thought Dragon Age to Veilguard was amazing. There's a whole community that doesn't like it. There's a whole community that doesn't like it. They don't like what BioWare has turned into. You can't please everybody, bro. Battlefield is no better. They're not doing it. They're not going to be the exception to that rule. You're not going to please everybody with Battlefield, bro. And the way Battlefield runs as a game franchise right now is still being trying to mimicked. People are still trying to mimic that. See, we were just playing motherfucking, what do you call it? I just forgot. I just forgot the name. I just blinked on it right now. But we were just playing that shit. And it's exactly a Battlefield clone. It's not like it's not a Battlefield clone. But they're literally building the game with a bunch of motherfuckers that when the game come out, they're probably not going to play it. They're probably not going to play it. I played it a little bit, but since it's so PC oriented, and they won't add fucking controller support, not fast enough, I just don't be playing it. And Delta Force is what I was meaning. So motherfucking Delta Force is a Battlefield clone right now. And they lab in the fucking game exactly how DICE and fucking Centurion, Ripple Effect, all them wanna do. They wanna lab the game just like fucking Delta Force is labbing the game. Delta Force is not gonna come out a better game than Battlefield. If Battlefield just made a Battlefield game. You've made Battlefield games before. That's what I don't understand. Like, these studios have made Battlefield games before. You don't need the community to tell you what a Battlefield game is. That's like motherfucking id Software coming out and be like, what do you want Doom to be? No, nigga. They just showed us what they feel like they want to show us. They just showed us Doom the Dark Ages. They're like, yeah, we taking this nigga Doom guy back to the beginning. And niggas sat here like, oh, fuck, we're going back to the beginning, boys. This is Doom now. This is what the fuck we want as gamers. We want passion and creativity back in our games, bro. We don't want fucking money grabbing ass niggas telling us to tell them what we want to pay for. No, nigga, that's not how products work. That's not how products work, and it's so bad to see that's the way Battlefield is gone, bro. Fucking Discord chats with a bunch of random motherfuckers telling everybody else what they think a game is. Nah, bro. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think God of War 2018 would have worked out if they was labbing the idea with a bunch of God of War fans. Because niggas like me probably would have been in there like, nah, bro. Kratos should be how Kratos was in the trilogy, and not Kratos that we got today. Because I don't like new Kratos. Old Kratos was a dog. That was my nigga. New Kratos, I don't fuck with him, bro. His games are boring. This nigga walking around with a fucking battle axe that does no goddamn damage. It like, come on now, bro. I hate the new Kratos, but the new Kratos has succeeded with the new fan base that came to Kratos. And some of the old niggas fuck with new Kratos, but like, nigga, I don't fuck with new Kratos. Nah, new Kratos fucking suck for me. So like, that's the point I'm trying to get across when you trying to lab these games with gamers. Everybody don't have the same opinion on these things, bro. So you gotta go create something beautiful and show the world. And let the world tell you if they fuck with it or not. Because that's how gaming needs to be created. That's how all mediums need to be created. Because you're trying to just nitpick who you wanna be pleasing, and it's not gonna work out for you, bro. Because the vast majority of people don't all think the same. They're gonna try to go for like content creators, like, hey, bro, you can, use your influence to tell your community to play our game for us. Like, come on now, bro. That shit never works out properly. You see what happened with fucking Skull and Bones. Enough said, bro. Make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully Battlefield turns out great. But I'll see y'all in the next one.